Good morning. Today is weigh-in day for me at day 100 and something, and I am going to do that for sure. But I am really excited to share something with you that has just arrived for me this week, and I have been dying to share it with you guys. I got a letter, and guess who I got a letter from? Guess. Okay, you can't guess. You'll never guess. You guys have heard me talk about future me, her. So what I did 6 months ago, me 6 months ago, who I was 6 months ago, wrote future me, her, an email. And that email just arrived. And I can say that now that it's been 6 months after I originally wrote her an email, I am a little bit closer to being her, me, future me. You get it? Are you following along? Okay. So what I wanted to do is to read that letter to you, and I'm also going to see how close I came to everything that is in the letter. So let me go ahead and read it, and I'll try not to interrupt me. Dear future me, first, I want to apologize for always getting in the way of you existing. I'm always so focused on how I feel right now. Yes, here we go again. Hopefully, by the time you read this, you will be much more and so proud of me. Here are the things that you should be enjoying by the time you read this email. You should be 50 pounds lighter and just a lot more healthier, a lot less pain. Man, if you are still 245 pounds by the time you read this, that will totally suck. But I am really trying. I am eating better, and as soon as I hit 20 pounds down, I am going to start exercising. So by now, your back and your knees should be feeling way better. And hopefully, menopause isn't getting worse. I know it's not going to totally go away, but I'm hoping that by now it's just a little bit more controlled, without meds. I hope that you are walking better, feeling better, sitting up straight better, and sleeping better. Right now, I am waking up every hour. By the time you read this, I really hope that you are sleeping through the night. I'm sure you have way better habits now that it's been 6 months since I've written this. I'm sure that by now, eating smart and exercising are a normal part of your life. I am so tired of worrying about the future, waking up in the middle of the night, not knowing if I'm going to live past the age of 60, not knowing if I'm going to have high blood pressure, die of a heart attack, or end up with some horrible heart disease. So, by the time you're reading this, you should have a lot more peace of mind. I know that by the time you read this in 6 months, we're not going to be fully where we're trying to get, but we should definitely be on our way. Okay, so that's it. I hope that when you read this, you will be so proud of how far you've come and how hard you've worked to get here. Know that this time you are not going to stop existing. I won't give up till we meet face to face. I love us both. Signed, Ro. Is that like not the coolest thing? Okay, so let's go through this really quick. I am not 245 pounds. Actually, I wrote this 6 months ago, which was in February. I didn't start carnivore in February. I started carnivore in March. By the time I started carnivore, I was 248 pounds. When I wrote this letter, I was 245 pounds. Okay, today we're gonna find out how much further down I've gone. I did not reach 50 pounds in the 6 months, but that's okay. I know that I'm not 248 pounds. Also, my back and my knees are so much better. They're not perfect. There is still pain, but it is not excruciating pain the way that it used to be when I started with you guys back in March. So that is a total win-win. And lastly, my sleep. Yeah, my sleep has totally gotten better. You guys know that I am not waking up every hour. I am sleeping a straight 3 to 4 hours a night, maybe waking up for a second and then rolling back over and going to sleep and not waking up for another 3 to 4 hours. So sleep has totally improved and gotten better. I can't wait for the day that I can sleep through the whole night and not wake up at all. It's coming. It's not here yet, but I know that it's coming. So that's it. I wrote future me a letter, and I am future me from 6 months ago, and I am a little closer to her. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write future me again, another email, projecting out another 6 months. And then again, when that email arrives 6 months from now, I will be future me a year later from this email, and we'll review it together and see how far I've come. All right, guys, it is time to weigh in. I'm going to get into something a little lighter, and I'll meet you at the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Oh my gosh, the idea of me being 248 and now being 219, it's incredible. I will tell you that I am almost the weight that I was when I married David. I was 214 pounds. So I am almost to my wedding dress weight. So that's really cool. Okay, guys, it is your turn. Let's meet at the comments. Tell me how your week went. Tell me your wins. Tell me your struggles. Let's get the chat going. I'll see you on the inside.